Alright, my speech is on President Obama, and it's his DNC keynote speech. Barack Obama was born August 4, 1961, Honolulu, Hawaii. 6 feet 1 in height and 180 pounds. He attended Harvard Law School and in 1990 became the first African-American editor of the Harvard Law Review. In 2004, Obama was elected to the U.S. Senate as the Democrat representing Illinois, and he gained national attention by giving a rousing and well-received keynote speech at the Democratic National Convention in Boston. The DNC keynote speech is about what Barack Obama would do to make the world a better place. It took place on July 27, 2004, and his speech is regarded as one of the great political statements of the 21st century. He was the first black president.
This is when you were young.
I stand here today grateful for the diversity of my heritage, aware that my parents' dreams live in my precious daughters. I stand here knowing that my story is part of the larger American story, that I owe a debt to all of those who came before me, and that in no other country on earth is my story even possible. Tonight we gathered to affirm the greatness of our nation, not because of the height of our skyscrapers, or the power of our militia, or the size of our economy. Our pride is based on a very simple premise, summed up to a declaration made over 200 years ago. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I believe that we are connected as one people. If there's a child on the south side of Chicago who can't read, that matters to me, even if it's not my child. If there's a senior citizen somewhere who can't pay for her prescription and has to choose between medicine and the rent, that makes my life poor, even if it's not my grandmother. If there's an Arab-American family being rounded up without benefit of an attorney or due process, that threatens my civil liberties. It's that fundamental belief, I am my brother's keeper, I am my sister's keeper, that makes this country work. It's what allows us to pursue our individual dreams, yet still come together as a single American family. Yet, even as we speak, there are those who are preparing to divide us. The spin masters and negative ad peddlers who embrace the politics of anything goes. Well, I say to them tonight, there's not a liberal America and a conservative America. There's the United States of America. There's not a black America and a white America and a Latino America and an Asian America. There's the United States of America. The pundits like to slice and dice our country into red states and blue states, red states for Republicans, blue states for Democrats, but I've got news for them too. We worship an awesome God in the blue states, and we don't like federal agents poking around our liberties in the red states. We coach Little League in the blue states and have gay friends in the red states. There are patriots who oppose the war in Iraq and patriots who support it. We are one people, all of us pledging allegiance to the stars and stripes, all of us defending the United States of America. In the end, that's what this election is about. Do we participate in a politics of cynicism or a politics of hope? John Kerry calls on us to hope. John Edwards calls on us to hope. I'm not talking about blind optimism here, but almost willful ignorance that thinks unemployment will go away if we just don't talk about it, or the health care crisis will solve itself if we just ignore it. No, I'm talking about something more substantial. It's the hope of slaves sitting around a fire singing freedom songs, the hope of immigrants setting out for distant shores, the hope of a young naval lieutenant bravely patrolling the Mekong Delta, The hope of a mill worker's son who dares to defy the odds. The hope of a skinny kid with a funny name who believes that America has a place for him too. The audacity of hope.